Hi there everyone, it's Andy here, the Tai Chi guy. We're going to continue now lesson number 10 in our series Learn Tai Chi at Home while self-isolating from the coronavirus. You can get all of the videos from the beginning, including a video of the whole first section put together, all designed to work in one small space, so not like the Tai Chi form that moves up and down. Today's class is about the white crane spreading its wings. Now this gives you the fundamental energy, again one of the 8 primary energies of Tai Chi, of splitting or dividing, of tearing something in half. Now if you're going to divide something, what you have to do is you have to cross it first of all. Even if you're going to open a bag of crisps, you're going to bring in your hands in towards each other before you open it, not too strong, otherwise they'll fly all over the place of course, but the fundamental principle is the same. You wouldn't just pull, you would relax in before you opened up. So the essence of the white crane spreading its wings is to have the arms crossed in front of you before you start, and then to shake the waist open, to strongly force the energy out. Now this happens in the same way. If you imagine you see a dog go into water and then come out and shake itself dry, they don't just turn themselves from side to side, they create a corkscrew action, which is nature's way of efficiently throwing energy outwards. It starts at the head and then it works its way down, and they snake their bodies from side to side, so as the head's turning one way, the tail's turning the other slightly. That way you get the corkscrew action of throwing outwards. And then in the same way, you turn your body in Tai Chi so that it's not just all turning like this, but there's a division of action that centrifugally throws the force outwards. So, in our previous class, we started with the right foot forwards, absolutely straight, knee over the toe. Remember that channel between the feet, right toe, left toe out, right foot forwards in a straight line. Try and avoid the habit of swinging one foot in front of another. So you've got a nice square stance, elbow over the knee, palms on the center line, fingertips of the left hand as high as the eyes in the center. This means you have to relax this elbow out and down enough to get them in, otherwise you'll be stuck out here somewhere. You have to relax that shoulder down, there. So the end of the last move had our arms sweeping in this direction. To blend it with the beginning of the next, we allow the fingers of the right hand to hang down so that this becomes the beginning of sweeping back into the far left corner, from this direction through the corner, the center line in this direction, to the far left corner over here. I'm not going to use north, south, east, west or anything like that, just from your perspective, from the forward to the side, then back into the corner. So from here you drop the fingers of the right hand down, you load up more energy into that right leg, so like a piston, it starts to push you back. Try not to let the joints collapse. Bring the right toe in a few degrees, sweeping the hands across. Now this right toe stays where it is because it doesn't want to come any further, but I sweep the hands past the knee all the way over into the corner. You can still see that my right arm is very long with the fingers hanging down, and the fingers of my left hand are up as high as my eyes. I'm not constricted under the arm either. This space needs to be open. Now I start to sit the weight back into the right leg and sweep the hands back now into this corner. So there's the front, there's the side, there's the corner. I've swept from this corner to this corner. And one hand has been above the other all of the time. Now the way that your body moves makes it feel natural to actually bring the hands back over here. And that's what you want to avoid, because the person you're dealing with is now standing there. You could be blocking their arms or legs in this direction and then in this direction, but to go any further puts you in danger. So they finish in the corner, they don't come back any further. So from your center line, drop, 1, bring the toe in, 2, and I load up the weight in this right leg and I start to screw it down into the floor, and this will start to give me the beginning of the twist I need to sit my hips back Bring the left heel in and then bring the foot in so that the left foot is in line with the right in a cat stance. So from where I was, 1, right toe comes in, 2, push now into this corner, one hand above the other. I sit the hip back into the cat stance, and that will allow my body to turn but my hands to come with me. And at this point now it crosses my arms in front of my body, so that the left hand is palm up, more or less flat to the side, and the right hand is palm down. And I'm still open under the arms. My forearms are crossed exactly on my centre line in front of me. Now that means that I'm full of energy, ready to split the arms apart. But of course we do it slowly because it's Tai Chi, allowing the Chi to come up to the end of the Chi channel. So we brought the toe in, swept to the left, we swept the arms over to the right, we sat the hips back, bring the heel in, tidy up to a cat stance. You will naturally move your waist slightly to the right, then open it to the left, then it continues to open right and left as you settle the energy out to the ends of the fingers. So it has this natural energy. Now, there will be some movement in the hips, but not that kind of movement, as lovely as it might look. That's not what you're looking for. You're looking for the movement really to happen above the hips. If you can see, I'm turning my waist, but isolating my hips. It takes not just years, but decades to learn how to do that. So don't worry about being able to do it or not doing it, but trying to loosen yourself is what will eventually allow it to happen. You won't be able to do it straight away. If I do it so I'm facing this way, so you'll see 1, 2, 3, and I turn the wrist and lift that right hand at the end, and I extend the left hand down, and my hand should be in front of me, not out to the side. Again, you're dealing with someone here. There's their body core, their arms are coming out, you're holding one up there, you're holding another one down there, it could be a leg, but if you took your arms back, they're inside your defence. So there is where your arms need to be, sinking the elbow down, try not to lift it any higher than the shoulder, and then you'll keep the shoulder relaxed. White crane spreads its wings. So one last quick go. So this last one you can just follow through, all the little details of before. You can check it, do it again and again and again. It has to lift at the end because the next move has it crashing down. So you can't crash it down if you don't lift it up first of all. And that's going to bring us to our next one, which will be brush knee. So enjoy that everyone, have a lovely day, and we'll see you for the next class.